This game sucks. This game really sucks. There's so much sucking going on. You get it? All right. Do you ever have a game in your reservoir that you can remember secrets from 27 years after it comes out, and you remember it better than most of your ex-girlfriend's names? That's Kirby's Adventure.
Have you ever wanted to see something so beautiful?
Come on. This character, this design, this art, this world, this universe is so successful in what it sets out to do. While I was editing this video, I was going through all of my gameplay and I smiled almost non-stop, picking this back up for the first time. Wow, 7, 8 years, I think was the last time I tried it. It's awesome. And let me tell you, smiling all the time, 6 hours, smiling for 6 hours, especially in 2020, that's a good game. That's a great game. That's awesome. Okay. Sometimes the puzzle solving's not crazy. Sure, there's gonna be a part that needs the wheel here. The gameplay is so fluid. The aesthetic is just awesome. And the replayability, pretty much perfect. Like, this game set a bar in the gaming industry. And especially when you're going up against titans like Mario and Zelda. You would think there's no way. In Metroid, you had all these great games that had come out on the system, and Kirby was a little late to the game. This is a sequel to a Game Boy game, just Kirby's Dream Land, right? Yeah, 1992. 1993, Nintendo upped their game and went, how do we kick some serious butt here? This game has pulled you out of spiraling depression and cynicism energy, which is nothing short of incredible. It is a masterpiece among masterpieces. And especially for how late in the Nintendo Entertainment System's life this game was. It's 1993. Almost 10 years old on this system. When I was like 5 years old, and that was when I could really grasp the idea of playing a video game. It was like 1995. Dad would get home. We're gonna play Kirby. We're gonna play Super Mario. Oh man. And that kind of energy has stuck with me for 30 years now. The music is the best part of the entire thing. It's so memorable. I had to cut out so much of what I was editing on the video with me in like the corner playing this game, because I would find myself humming or singing or clicking or whistling or something into the microphone, which rendered everything useless, pretty much. It doesn't sound the same. Didn't sound great trying to hear the game music over my crappy singing, but that's how good it is. That's how absolutely magical that score is. And the sound effects, they don't blow your mind, but they fit the aesthetic so well with the music that you almost like get nervous when you don't hear a specific sound effect. All right. And I bet rock is important later on, huh? Ha! Gosh. Dang it! Oh! It's not really puzzle solving so much as it is level design, but this floating mechanic that Kirby has is excellently abused. There are moments where secrets are just hidden high above you, and you didn't even know you could just bolt up into the clouds like that.
I'm flying! Jack!
As I was doing this replay here, there were moments where I was like, wasn't there something over here? There was something over here. Where do I go? What was that? What do I do? And I win. These level designs are also super memorable. I was going through it for the first time, like I said, 7, 8 years. And I could remember, I was like, there was something here. I gotta go under a tree branch. I've gotta press up into the moon. It just kept flowing back to me. That type of mental impact that a game has onto you is a phenomenal sign. And in these levels, you have straightaways, you have free falls, you have underwater levels, and go figure that even in a great game like this, the underwater levels suck. Oh, man. The puzzles are lackluster. It's not a puzzle game. They weren't going for a puzzle thing. Fine. Right? The level designs and the creativity in the levels were kind of what they were going for. There were some things where it was like, have a hammer for these 2 blocks in a random room in one of the last levels. That's not a puzzle. It's not. It's just not a puzzle. They weren't trying to go for a puzzle. How am I this bad? How? How am I this bad at this game? I just breezed through level after level, but now... Hammer. Let's see if it works. I don't think it will. Take it all back. Take it all back! His inhale ability is probably one of the most creative mechanics in a game of the time that I've ever seen. It is such a trope that it became an inspiration to other games to be able to like steal your enemy's ability. It was magical when that thing came out. I love Kirby so much. I have loved this entire game series for so long, my whole life. Like, I'm 30 years old. I can't remember a time that I didn't play a Kirby game. It's so good. It is one of the few games I would tell you that you need to pick up and try before you die. I think it's on the Switch Virtual Console right now. So if you have an online membership, go rip through that game. You don't even need save state. You don't even need it because Kirby had it already. Like, once you get to a certain spot, it saves it, you're good. Way ahead of its time. Gosh. The graphics are tight.
I see that from your tight pants. Yes, you are tight like a tiger.
I get it! I finally get the UFO. Okay. Whoa. No! Alright. You win. Every character, every enemy, every boss, every cutscene, everything is brimming with imagination and creativity. They made the game that they wanted to make. And I could just tell how Laboratories made this from a place of love. It's so clean. All of the looping animations of the enemies and the bosses, how they go into combat, different things that they do when they stop and move, when they, whatever. Everything looks meticulously done with such care and precision, and you can totally tell. For a game from 1993, it's very crisp. This game feels like home. You can always go back to it. You always feel comfortable. When you pick it up, you feel right. Christmas break, you're going home, lots of pajamas, lots of Dorito action. Feels a lot like that. This game shaped how Nintendo did things. I mean, if you've ever played the Super Smash Bros. Line, or any Kirby line, and Kirby consistently has new mechanics that utilize the Wii's motion controls, the Switch and the 3DS, like using your finger on the screen, consistently and effectively utilizes new gaming mechanics for new consoles. It is so impressive, and it pretty much started with this game. Kirby's Dream Land, pretty good. When you go back and play it, I have some criticisms. Maybe I'll go and do that game. But Kirby's Adventure, it is la creme de la creme. It is so fantastic. Anyone who's worth their salt in video games will tell you that is a game you need to play before you die. You need to beat Kirby's Adventure for the Nintendo Entertainment System. It is so good. It'll change your life. It's, when you play it, you're like, this is how games are supposed to be. Holy cow.
Do I get the UFO? I do! Oh, all my dreams. What just happened? All right, let's just... Right, wasn't there one? No, okay. Are they gone now? Do I not get them? Oh, no!
This game is 100% all ages. Maybe not 4 months old. But as soon as you kind of master motor skills, you can pick up this game. Maybe if the 4-month-old had like some crazy hyper intelligence, like he had Isaac Newton's mind reincarnated into his body or something. I remember beating it 100% when I was a wee lad. So anybody can play this game, and it is such a good introduction if you have kids to like, come try this, come see what we used to have. It's super fun, and you know, if they're into Yo Gabba Gabba and Teletubbies and the whole like bright, colorful, loud cartoons, this game is going to hypnotize them because it's awesome. Have a good time. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping by A Good Game Gaming. I'm working on the Skyrim review next. That's gonna be tough. I just have the outline done and it's already like 17 pages long. Like I've got it. It's just beyond wild. I don't even know how I'm gonna condense that into a reasonable video. All right, I'm rambling again. Have a great day. Enjoy those pajamas. Enjoy those Doritos. Enjoy those Sir Isaac Newton babies. All right, bye.